Mad Squad, what's howling is Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. This is my in-depth trailer analysis for Marvel Studios' Black Panther official trailer. What we do in these in-depth analysis is we break down the trailer shot by shot and listen to all the dialogue and pay attention to all the scenes and just make out anything that we may have missed the first time watching the trailer while we were all hyped. I do warn you, these aren't just your regular reviews. These are pretty lengthy, so sit back and prepare to be here for a while. Also, in the past, some of my previous in-depth trailer analysis would sometimes turn out really pixelated at certain parts. It's just because I don't have the best software, the best recording software to use. I just use my OBS. Sometimes it turns out pixelated, sometimes it doesn't. Either way, it shouldn't get to the point where you can't make out what's on the screen. Now, let's get it.
I have seen gods fly. I've seen men build weapons.
So obviously in this very beginning scene, he's talking about
I've seen aliens,
the Avengers,
drop from the sky.
Also,
that
we have a nice shot right here of Man-Ape. I believe he won't be called Man-Ape in the film just because it's a black guy, a huge black guy, and Man-Ape. In the comics, you could kind of get away with that, but in live action and in 2017, you know, it's not going to go well. So, personally, I would have been fine with it, just because I don't really care, you know, but, yeah, I don't think he'll be called Man-Ape, but it's a good shot of him in, I guess, maybe some type of throne of his own. They're perched on, like, I'd assume a high mountaintop.
I couldn't even imagine. I've seen aliens drop.
Alright, so look at this. First of all, it's gorgeous. Okay, you have the huge panther, and it's obviously an opening for the ships, the futuristic Wakandian ships. You have right here, obviously, I'm pretty sure it's like a space for them to go in.
From the sky. Yeah. But I have never.
Yeah, so they enter from the top right here.
Seen anything like this? How much more are you hiding? Hold up.
Alright, so Everett Ross is talking to T'Challa, and you can obviously see Ulysses Claw in the background right here. So we saw Everett Ross make his first appearance in Civil War. Now he's in Wakanda. He's seen everything else. He's seen the demigod. He's seen the billionaire make a suit out of iron. He's seen aliens fall from the sky through a portal. Now he's seeing this hidden, futuristic, advanced as heck city. And he's seen nothing like it. So I don't know exactly what brings him to Wakanda. I guess some of the stuff dealing with, you know, T'Challa's father's death. I guess some of that.
You hiding? Hold up. Let's go.
Perfect music choice, by the way. There we go. So right here we're seeing how it really is isolated from everything else. Because, okay, you just have these trees, hills, mountains, okay? Then it just goes through like this, like, I don't even know how to explain it, just like this invisible, like a few layers of invisible barriers into what is this gorgeous, absolutely amazing Wakandian country. So, do not get mad at me when I say I do not really know the names of any of the main characters that will be in this movie besides Ulysses Claw, Everett Ross, and T'Challa. Other than that, I don't really... Shuri, Black Panther's one of his sisters, or T'Challa, one of his sisters, Shuri, I do know what she looks like, but the rest, I can't make out their names. So obviously, these vehicles can be controlled. I don't want to say through their mind, because I can't really tell if that's it, but obviously you don't have to be using any kind of hand controls whatsoever. It might be sensors or I have no clue. So I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that this is happening maybe like a few days after Civil War, because he's still in the Civil War Black Panther suit. Do take that into thought. He's in the Civil War Black Panther suit, and she says, wait.
We are home.
She says we are home. So because the last that we saw Black Panther in Civil War was when he had followed Tony, when Tony was going to Steve and Bucky. We last saw him in the same places. They were kind of, eavesdropping on them. We haven't seen him since then, so I assume these ladies picked him up and brought him back to Wakanda. This is maybe like a few days after that, and then maybe the actual story will start to pick up maybe a month or two after, or a few months after, when he's still in the process of becoming king. And just look at this city. Look at this advanced but modern at the same time. Like you have the tall buildings and all that good stuff, but then right here is just like a modern African type city. Modern transportation, advanced transportation. Another nice shot at the city. Like I said, you got these advanced buildings, advanced vehicles, but it's still sleek and modern as well.
My son.
So he's still in the Civil War Black Panther suit. So yeah, I'm going to assume it's a few days after Civil War.
It is your time.
And I think this just completely gives my theory
my son,
validation.
It is your time.
He says, my son, it is your time. So this is obviously after his dad died.
Show me my respect and bow down.
I actually want to talk about, so what's this? What's going on with this? There are people here, and this is at the kind of gladiator battle, I assume, with T'Challa and Eric Killmonger. I have no clue why these are like kind of whirlpools.
Show me my respect and bow down. You get to decide what kind of king you
All right, let's talk about this.
What kind of
So this is the same thing that we saw at the beginning of the trailer, except it's from the back shot. I believe that's what it is, with the big panther in front of it, kind of inside the hill. This is that same thing, but a back shot. So I assume this is like the main place where all of these ships go to stay.
of king you are going to be.
Very, very nice attire.
Are going to be. Side.
And you can see how, like,
What kind of king you are going to be.
just the way that I love the way he interacts with everybody. Like, this is the best way I could say I'm trying to say. The way, he has to be king now, but he's this fun king who, will still treat everybody how he always has. He now has the responsibility of king.
You get to decide what kind of king you are going to be.
One of my favorite shots of the trailer. Civil War, Black Panther suit. Black Panther suit. Now, I know this is a trailer review, but I am going to give you my personal opinion right here of which suit I do like better. I would say I like the Black Panther suit better with the Civil War mask on it. I would love that. I would love that. That would be my suit. It kind of reminds me of like Tony Stark's Iron Man suits all just lined up. But imagine what Tony could do with this Wakandian technology. Like, what Tony has access to is almost nothing compared to the Wakandian tech and what they have.
Don't freeze.
I never freeze.
Oh, I freaking love his accent. I never freeze.
I never freeze.
I never freeze. Alright, when this happened, I cannot be the only one that thought of the Captain America Winter Soldier, like one of the very first scenes of the movie when Steve dives out of the plane, no parachute, into the water. Okay? That's exactly what this reminded me of. I don't know if this is trying to top it. If it is, I don't know if it can, but either way, it still looks dope. The Panther free falling.
The revolution will not be televised.
And I assume those were...
Televised.
I don't know if they look exactly like explosives. Maybe they're like an EMP system or a tracking device, maybe.
Show me my respect.
Very Killmonger shot this thing before. Not this one, though. Just, okay.
Bow down.
Look at the way he's the Black Panther. His fighting style, as we already saw in Civil War, is like a panther. Hopping from car to car. You know we're talking about this. Okay. Let's spend some time on this. So, alright. Everybody was making jokes, saying, this looks like the scene from the Lion King movie, Mufasa. Alright, so I believe, what if he's obviously in some kind of like spiritual realm, like not exactly on Earth, like he's in some kind of spiritual realm. Okay, there's no other clues or hints that you need to tell that. So there's 3 Panthers here. There's just like a few Panthers. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what if these Panthers are the spirit, like, what if these Panthers are the previous men who have been the previous kings, the previous Black Panthers, and now, once they die, that each king who was a Black Panther turns into an actual Black Panther. Okay, that's just what I'm guessing. I don't have any evidence or anything whatsoever. That's just what I'm guessing. He's obviously in a spiritual realm. You have Panthers. I'm guessing each of these Panthers were a previous king and a previous Black Panther warrior. And one of them might be his father, T'Chaka. Woo! This is life. The way that this looks like the recent comics, and I haven't really read them, but I've seen like panels and stuff and how the new suit or the recent suit in the recent comics look. Look at I think that beats Iron Man's suit ups. I think it does, and I don't think I'm in the heat of the moment either. Like, look at that. Hold up. You just have it kind of like in like you just see pieces falling off, like pieces not needed. You see kind of like I don't really know how to describe it, kind of like screen or HUDs appearing on his face. The suit, like purple outlinings cover the whole suit. It's just absolutely amazing and awesome to watch, and I think it beats Iron Man's suit ups if I had to compare the two. And look at that! Now Black Panther, okay, we do know that he does have like superhuman abilities. Not exactly on Steve Rogers' level, I believe, but he takes a special herb in the soil that has like, I believe has like vibranium in the soil, maybe in the herbs. I'm not exactly sure, but it allows him to give him superhuman strength, and also I'm pretty sure the suit gives him some more strength as well, which is why he's able to do that backflip that seems like humanly
I waited
impossible.
my entire life for this. I waited my
So-
entire life for
Cause we own them.
I have no clue what could be going on here. Obviously, there's two Panthers, so it's definitely some kind of special room. But I can't really make out what this room is. I will say one thing though, we did have we got a image from Entertainment Weekly for the movie, and I remember there was like a staircase that they were all standing in front of. I don't know if this is it, but I just happened to see the staircase, and I remembered that image from Entertainment Weekly, so I don't know if that's like the same room.
I waited my entire
Obviously, he did something. The whole place is burning. I don't know what he could have done.
life for this. The world's
He kind of looks like a rapper from 2017, like the standard 2017 rapper. I don't know why. Yeah, I assume this is some kind of, I assume it's like a museum. You have bodyguards and Killmonger standing here. You have, I assume, some Wakandian relics, tribal relics.
the world's gonna start over.
And Claw is in the movie. His involvement in the movie, he's kind of trying to release to the world Wakanda's kind of hypocrisy.
The world's gonna start over. I'ma burn it all.
What happens now?
Nice aerial fighting images.
Determines.
So here there's debris, pieces of broken ships. So
The world's
I
gonna
assume
start over.
that seems after this whole aerial battle that's going on right here.
What happens now determines what happens.
Again, the suit. This! Yo! This was the best part this could be the best part of the trailer.
To the rest of the world.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Look at... And, look at his head right here. It's like, just like encloses around its head, and like, he didn't press a button. He didn't do anything. It just happened. So, I assume it's censored. I wouldn't think it's by like mind. The mind can just make that happen. I assume it's censored. It's like his jacket just like kind of
What happens?
demolishes itself. The jacket he has on, I noticed that. It just kind of like demolishes itself, like kind of turns into like a different type of material and just like sheds itself.
To the rest of the world.
Again, this awesome shot that we got before.
You will not be able. You will not.
Here we go. I cannot wait for this. I cannot wait for this fight. This fight is going to be amazing. Look at them. Look at them. And it's funny because, and I have cats, so like I can really see this as well. This specific like part I've stopped at, it kind of reminds me of an actual cat fight because T'Challa just has his hand over Killmonger's face. Killmonger's like pushing T'Challa back. It almost imitates a real life cat fight, and I've seen my cats fight tons. So, like, I'm just seeing my two cats going at it in this shot. Not to mention that both their suits look freaking amazing. They're in some They're in a, I assume, Wakandian train station, metro station.
Stay home, brother.
Again, look at them. Look at them. Look at the way they're standing like cats. This fight is gonna be amazing.
Brother, you will not be able to plug in, turn on, and cop out.
Lots of action. Now I have no clue where this could be, what's going on. Obviously, they're still both fighting. They're falling from something. Again, you can't really make out where it is.
The revolution will not.
In another dope shot. And I believe I called it the Golden Panther before. I meant to say Golden Jaguar. It's actually a Jaguar, not a Panther. You can kind of tell now by the design, like the spots.
Will not be televised. Let's have some fun.
Claw, arm. Some arm action. Look at that. Look at, like, it's like his hand kind of opens up as you see his two fingers right here, but then his other three fingers like way far off, and in between them, like a blaster kind of comes out of it. So like his whole, I guess his new arm represents and looks like an actual arm, but it has a whole bunch of new functions. No, never mind. Never mind. I know I said the Golden Jaguar part might be the best part of the trailer. I stand corrected. It is this. It is this. You just gotta... Okay, let's look at it one time in its beauty, and then we'll just pause it and go through it.
The revolution will not be televised. Let's have some fun.
Yo.
Let's have some fun.
Flies up the building, starts wall running the building. Like, he takes at least a good...
Let's have some fun.
He takes at least like a good 4 or 5 steps running sideways on a wall, then jumps off of it, pounces onto the car, and freaking demolishes the rim with his claws. And just rips it off. In the suit. Look at that. Look at that. And notice how the eyes, like the clear, or the actual eyepieces, they kind of clear to where you can see his actual eyes. So that's cool. Yeah. Alright, that was my Black Panther official trailer in-depth analysis. This had a lot more new footage and dialogue compared to the teaser that we got back in June, so a lot more stuff to go over and observe and see. Like I said, I apologize if you got pixelated in between certain parts. I told you guys it would do that. I just use my OBS, so it is what it is. Hopefully it was still enjoyable. If you enjoyed my analysis, let me know what you thought. Links to all my social media will be down below in the description box. And also, let me know if there's anything I missed, because even though I do go in depth, sometimes I'll see comments talking about maybe certain things I missed, or letting me know certain things that I didn't know about. So also help me answer any questions that I had as well, please and thank you. Links to all my social media are down below in the description box. There are 2 like buttons. Be sure to hit the thumb pointing up. Share this video to anyone you feel would enjoy. If you are new around here and you like what you see, tap the subscribe button and ding dong the notification bell to join the Mad Squad on our journey to 10,000 subscribers. My name's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. I hope you all have a marvelous day. Mad out.